Okay, some huge news just dropped in the world of artificial intelligence, something that could seriously reshape our future. We're getting a first look at the massive new OpenAI Foundation, and we're going to break down what it's all about.
Let's start with the headline number, and it is a big one. $1 billion. That's the amount this new foundation plans to invest in just the next year alone to help guide the future of advanced AI. So what does that actually mean? We're going to dive into the plan, where all that money is headed, why this is all happening right now, and what the foundation says its ultimate goal is for all of us.
Now, $1 billion doesn't just appear out of thin air. This is actually the first major deployment from a much bigger long-term commitment of $25 billion. So this is the moment that whole plan officially kicks into high gear.
So you might be asking, why? Why put so much money on the table right now? Well, it all boils down to the foundation's core mission, which is really about balancing two incredibly powerful forces, harnessing AI's amazing potential while also safeguarding humanity from its risks. And here it is, their official mission statement. It sounds simple, but wow, is it ambitious? To ensure artificial general intelligence benefits all of humanity. The scope here is completely global, and it really sets the stage for everything they're doing. This really gets to the heart of their two-sided approach. You've got one side focused on unlocking the extraordinary benefits. Think about things like huge medical breakthroughs. And then on the other side, you have the work of proactively solving the brand new challenges that advanced AI is bound to create. Okay, so how are they actually going to tackle this dual mission? Well, that initial billion-dollar investment is being channeled into four key pillars. These are the areas where the foundation believes it can have the biggest and most immediate impact. First up, and this is a really big one, is life sciences. There's this fundamental belief that AI has the power to dramatically speed up scientific and medical progress and ultimately to save and improve lives on a massive scale. And what's so interesting is how specific they're getting right out of the gate. They're going after Alzheimer's, using AI to map the disease and create personalized treatments. They're also creating open, high-quality health data for all researchers to use, and they're pushing funding into those high-mortality diseases that just don't get enough attention. But look, it's not all just about the upsides, right? That leads us to the other side of the coin, and the crucial question framing their second pillar. How do we actually get society ready for the risks that are coming? Their answer to that question is a concept they're calling AI resilience. This whole pillar is about one thing: building a society that is prepared for and can bounce back from the new challenges that are going to come with increasingly powerful AI systems. And within that, they're focusing on three really critical things to start. First, protecting kids and making sure AI tools are actually supporting healthy development. Second is biosecurity, preparing for potential biological threats. And third, pushing for safer AI models by default through independent testing and much stronger industry standards. All right, that brings us to the last two pillars, and these are all about the direct impact on people. There's a big focus on jobs and the economy, funding real-world solutions for how AI is going to change work. And right alongside that, they're investing in community organizations, the groups on the ground who are actually helping people adapt. So that's the what. Now let's talk about the who. The foundation is making it very clear that they're bringing in a team of really experienced experts to lead this whole effort. Take a look at the initial team they're putting together. To spearhead life sciences, they've got Jacob Trefethen. OpenAI co-founder Wojciech Zaremba is going to lead AI resilience. Anna Makanju will focus on nonprofits and civil society. And to run the financial and operational side, they've brought in veterans from places like Twitter, Deloitte, and Oracle. When you look at all of this, the money, the strategy, the team, it's pretty clear this is just the opening move. This whole thing is being set up as the first step in a very, very long-term project to shape how AI actually becomes a part of our world. And really, when you boil it all down, the goal they've stated is deeply human-centric. It's about using this powerful technology to help more people tackle the world's toughest problems, and at the end of the day, build more fulfilling lives. And so all of this leaves us with the one big question, right? With this kind of money and this kind of focus, can we actually guide this technology so that it benefits everyone? That's the challenge they've laid out, and you can be sure we'll be watching closely to see how it unfolds.